Welcome back everyone, I am the Depressed Orin and this is Labyrinth of Touhou 2. So I went over a little bit my previous Let's Plays on Labyrinth of Touhou 1 to see what characters I did and did not use. For some reason I thought I used Keen, but I actually had never used Keen on video. So the one character in my party that I've used on video is Rumia. And for right now I'm going to continue using Rumia, but I'll eventually drop her to replace her with a character that I haven't used. So look forward to that. So with that in mind, and looking through the characters that I'll be seeing in the future, I went ahead and included Wriggle. She's going to be our tanky character, so I went ahead and dumped her points into Poison Touch, so she has a chance to counter with Poison Paralysis. And then I dumped the rest of her points into Evasion, which gave her a pretty hefty boost. Every level up gave her pretty much 6 points. And then I gave her the Bone Stake, which gave her another 8 evasion, so pretty good stuff. And then I gave her the Lucky Horseshoe and some armor stuff. She's very vulnerable to fire, but she's practically immune to poison and paralysis, so she's a pretty decent tank. It also gives us a second tank, which we kind of needed, so that kind of works in our favor. Alright, that's pretty much it. Our average level is only 9, so no big surprise there. So let's go ahead and save again, even though I already have, and let's get this show on the road. I'm probably not going to be showing off Wriggle much in random encounters because she's not that useful in them, but I'll try to use her in boss fights. Anyway, we've taken care of the insects. Let's go ahead and head to the left. I want to go and just clear out that little bit of area that I missed. And then after that, we'll be back on track. Missed a little spot. Yes, I'm gonna be that picky. Vicious or Vicus fluid or vicious, whatever. I guess I should read that because that is a material. Vicus, I think that's vicious fluid. If you ask what kind of things can this be used for, it apparently can be used in place of any kind of lubricant or glue. It's unexpectedly handy, or so the Kappa folks say. A lubricant or a glue. Okay, whatever. Curse Straw Daw. A straw jaw used by someone to curse someone else. It's covered with negative human emotions. Nothing too special there. I think we are good to go. Yep, sounds good. Alright, let's get going. We want to go this way. Magic Bird's Crest, 4 of them. A piece of feather found on the head of a magic bird, larger than any other feather on its body, used for intimidation, wooing the opposite sex, but mostly as an appeal for its existence, thus they are often quite colorful. Alright. I don't think I actually needed to do that. Yeah, I didn't. I couldn't remember the affinities of the ooze. Okay, that's clear. Let's see if we can get to that key. Or rather, locked chest. I also don't remember what's in this one, so let's go ahead and open it. Toma Insight Attack, Toma Insight Defense, Toma Insight Magic, Toma Insight Mind. Could have been better, but I still have a spare key, so that's fine by me. Alright. Really don't want to just... There we go, that's better. Okay, let's go ahead and get you back up. Definitely gonna miss Rumia when it comes time to drop her, but for right now, there'll probably be a couple more floors, because the problem is we don't have very many options for magical attackers. Our options are Rumia and Marissa. That's it. No other options. And having no characters that know magic is not something I'm willing to do, to say the least. Alright, punch, kick. It's all in the mind. I've never actually played that game. Black sticky paste. Well, at least it's not sticky white stuff. It's some sticky thing with evil power, or so Renazuki says. It might go well with some sort of dark weapons. Sticky. Alright, this is just like the other room. It's just a big circle. Or square, rather. Okay, the other character I never really used in the other Touhou games, the other Labyrinth of Touhou game was Renazuki, but there's no way in hell I'm gonna use him. Alright. Oh, who do we have here? Aya again. What's wrong? Oh my, if it isn't my dear Aya, weren't you partaking in your favorite activity of collecting information for your newspaper while being haughty to us? Aye, that's quite the grudge you're holding. I've given up on outpacing the other Tengu and getting the news out the fastest. Their head start of a few days was a huge hurdle. The monsters are getting strong enough to make progress a little difficult. Huh? Is that so? Then you might as well come with us. We're going to keep going further in, though we're in no rush. Eh? Wait. The other Tengu would surely reach a point where the monsters become too strong for them to progress any further as well. That would make going with Reimu's group the best plan. They're definitely a strong bunch, and if they can assemble this many people, they might be able to reach the very top. Hey, you listening? Say something. This should do. Goodness me, since you're so insistent, I suppose I could deign to accompany you. But doing so would mean giving up on my newspaper. Don't I deserve something in return? My inclination to agree isn't helped by the way you put it, but whatever. What do you want from us? Oh, no worries. It's nothing too annoying. I simply want to put all the information you've collected thus far into my newspaper. Let's see, to fill up the amount of space I have reserved for that section, I have information of about 30 species of monsters. Monsters should do it. Information on 30 species of monsters. We beat up a whole bunch of monsters, but I don't remember how many different species of them there were. Keen, you were compiling information on the monsters, right? How many species of them have we defeated so far? Hold on, let me check. About 25 or so. Just a bit more to 30. Come back here once you've gathered information on 30 different species of monster. I'll be resting here meanwhile. 30 different species, huh? Alright, we'll remember that. I believe there is an achievement for getting 30, so we'll know eventually. I don't think it shows up on here. No, it doesn't. We'll have to check Keen's place eventually. So supposedly we have 25. I don't think I've really used... No, I'm pretty sure I've used Aya before. Just think I had her in the what's it called? The draft run I did. I think I had an Aya. Supposedly Aya's like, I don't know, some of the information might be out of date, but Aya was supposedly really ridiculously strong in this game at some point, and could very well still be. Alright, some more nitroglycerin, not a big deal. A lot of paralysis resistant items. Not that I'm complaining. How are we looking? I think we're just about done with this area. assuming I don't lose my way. Alright, who do we have here? What now, Marissa? It's nothing. It's certainly something. You just picked something up, didn't you? That again? You really picked up everything you find. I don't even feel like commenting on it anymore. I'm sure you'll get tired of it sooner or later too. Easy for you to say. Anything she can fit in her house gets dragged over to my shrine. What? Ain't there a legend where if you treat your trash real well, it'll pay you back someday? Was there a legend like that? I'm not that knowledgeable about legends, but nothing particularly comes to mind after hearing that. It really may exist. I mean, yeah, it definitely does exist. You just made that up, didn't you? Alright, so we got the mysterious scrap iron number 3. So now we have 3 pieces of scrap iron. And for some reason there's like a weird glitch with the font. Anyway, the third one was a black wire bent into a looping shape. One is a long iron rod, and the other one was a curved steel wire. And we're done with the south side of the map. Alright then. Can't get to those stairs until we find the blue switch, which I already know where it's at, and unfortunately we're not going to be getting to it anytime soon. Alright, let's go ahead and... how do I want to handle this? Concentrate. Yeah, these guys are kind of annoying because they have high defenses. Yeah. Really high defenses. Alright, time to swap out room, yeah? Who shall we use? Use Parsi for a bit. Heater muffler? We have one of those already. Nope. Yeah, we do. This is, yeah. Alright, so yeah, that was just a cold resist gear. Okay. What are these guys, huh? Punch. Stab. Nice. A lot of directions to go. Well, that's one direction taken care of. Next. Alright, we'll go through this path first. Just a hunch. Alright, electric oarfish. I don't really know much about them because I usually do this, and then they die. Divine feather, okay. Causes his defense, okay. Here we are. A charm that causes mother asks you to hand over to her son guarding the watch house. A consumable that uses special radio waves to repel encounters, but given when you get it, you'll hesitate when using it in many ways. Okay, cool. We are on track here. We don't have to worry about any side paths that we ignored somehow. Just gotta keep moving. Okay, go ahead and concentrate. Kinda worked. Worn out magic wand, okay. And just like that, we went in a circle. Okay then. We'll just keep on going this way then. Wow, no one got poisoned at all. Heat. Alright. Concentrate. Punch. You have enough for one more spell. Not exactly the cleanest of fights, but it'll have to do. Ah, the Sword of Singing Delusion. It's a main equipment. Yeah, I know. It's been a while since we got one of those. Alright, so Sword of Singing Delusion. A weapon that has a chance to inflict delusion status when attacking. It has a really awesome name. I agree. Adds silence to all attacks. Yep, does exactly what it says on the tin. Makes it so all your attacks cause silence. Now who should get that? I wonder if it includes counter hits, because that would be nice. That'd be a good, like, wriggle weapon. I can also use it on Parsi if I really want to. I'll tell you what, we'll keep it on wriggle for the time being. I mean, silence isn't that useful against bosses, but it's just a status ailment, which can give bonuses and stuff like that. Alright, let's take the middle route here. And by that I mean get attacked. Symbol of Faith, Charred Ashes, awesome. Getting all sorts of drops now. Okay, those are the stairs. There's a mark over there. I am actually running out of stamina. Ta-da! Oh, you scared me. You don't look scared at all, though. In that case, who would actually be scared by someone who says ta-da? True enough. This cat sounds like conversing with her alone would be tiring. Reimu, Marissa, another acquaintance of yours, I take it? An acquaintance? Yeah, you could put it that way. This is Orin. She manages the vengeful spirit at the hell of blazing fires in the underworld. She's a yokai, more or less. Heh, nice to meet you. By the way, what are you doing here, sis? Lots of reasons. For the time being, you can say we're investigating and resolving this big tree incident. Really? Yikes, that sounds really tough. And what would you be doing here? If you're here, I take it Satori is here as well. Excellent deduction. Lady Satori is indeed here, but she's feeling a little bad right now. According to her, there's some yokai around here who's spreading some really evil thoughts. You know how Lady Satori can read people's minds, right? Whoever that yokai is, Satori's been listening to its bad thoughts the whole time she's been in here. Her condition deteriorated from that. Whoa, is she okay? She isn't really okay right now, but so she put up a barrier in a quiet place at the 4th floor so she can rest a little. Meanwhile, Atsuo and I are searching for ingredients to make some medicine that will help Lady Satori feel better. Ah, Atsuo is here too. So the usual folks from the Palace of Earth Spirits are all here. Another name I haven't heard of. Reimu and Marissa. I don't know what that. I don't know if that sentence got cut off or not. It had a weird symbol at the end. Anyway, ingredients for medicine. Huh. What exactly are you looking for? I think they are called Seaweed of Serenity and Coral of Silence. Those are the two. I'm looking forward to the seaweed myself. Lady Satori told me to check the 4th floor because she remembers seeing it on our way here. Anyway, Atsuo and I are busy searching for ingredients for that medicine, so we can't go with you. Yeah, rejected before we even ask. I'm no Lady Satori, but even I can tell from your faces, especially Marissa's. Would you like some help? Whoever this Satori person is, we should do our best to help those in need. Really? Yeah, we'll be wandering around this area regardless. If we happen to find anything, find some during our meanderings, we'll retrieve it. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. Best of luck. Alright, so we ran into Ren, or Orin, however you wish to pronounce her name. I have used her... No, actually I haven't. It's not on screen. But I don't think I'll be using her. Though it's very tempting. She's practically the same as she was in Labyrinth of Touhou 1, but she does have some unique skills that really make her very interesting. Alright, Rumia, do your stuff. Good work. Alright, Rumia is out of juice completely. She's out of stamina as well. So just a bit further. Getting a lot of exploration done, and we're getting drops as a result because we're fighting so many monsters over and over again. Oh, another bone steak. I will actually give that to Wriggle. As much as I would love for her to have more defense, I like messing around with evasion, so we can get her another 8 evasion, getting her up to 60. Anyway, there's the blue switch up there, and there's a boss up there as well. You can probably guess it's blocking the way. And the boss is rather difficult. I managed to beat the boss on my other save, and I can't say if I was just lucky or not. But it's an interesting fight, so hopefully we can get some fun out of it. What do we have here? Short time no see. It's no surprise to see that you've made it here with no problems. Yep, it's us after all. Looks like things are going well for you too, despite your numbers. Naturally, who do you think we are, right, Mei Ling? Yes. Though your gatekeeper is looking increasingly haggard. I suppose it is quite some work carrying the tea set for our tea party, while serving as our shield against the fodder around here. She won't be making a dent in the enemies soon, so she needs to be able to protect us at least. Mei Ling, you can still go on, Yes, easily. She says, so she says, with tears forming at her eyes. That's the first time I've heard easily said sounding so uneasy. It's about time for us to continue our picnic. How fun picnics are, Sakia. Indeed, picnics with Milady are truly enjoyable. Don't you think so, Mei Ling? Yes. Till we meet again. When do you think Mei Ling's gonna die? She'll do well to last 2 more floors. Wanna bet on it? Don't bet on such morbid things. I definitely like how some of the skills involve synergies between the characters. I'm pretty sure there's a synergy with all of Scarlet Devil Mansion. There is obviously the synergies with Team 9. There's also synergies with Marissa and Alice. Some synergies with Keen and Moko. There's some with everyone from Inte. And there's some from anyone that's involved with the Palace of Earth Spirits. So yeah, you can definitely go for some themes in this game, which is kind of nice. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be able to mess with too many of the themes in this playthrough. I might consider doing an interesting little run afterwards if I can, depending on how the forums are over in Help Me Orin. It also depends if I actually have time to do so. Because this is going to be a long Let's Play, probably, just like before. I really hope there's a New Game Plus. I'm pretty sure there is. Raymond, stop! Hold up! That was sudden. What's up? Someone's created a gate a few steps ahead of you. I don't see it. Me either. This is a gate that only Mahohiga residents know how to create, and we're the only ones who can see it too. That means this is either Lady Ran or Lady Yukari's work. Yukari or Ran, huh? Yukari shouldn't be bothering with things like that, no? She seemed to be aiming for the higher floors with Yuuko, which means it's probably Lady Ran who created this. Do you know what effect this gate will have? Sorry, it's a bit too complicated for me. Ah, okay, since we know nothing about this gate, or why Ran is lurking around here anyway, we best not step anywhere near it. Yep, it'll be messy if it were a trap. Let's make sure to avoid it while we walk. Watch your step, everyone. Alright, so that takes care of that. I believe you have to have battle points with Chin for that. I think it starts at 50, and it goes up by 50 every time. So I think I'm good for at least the next one. But after that, who knows? Oh wow, I'm out of a lot of things actually. Ow. Hey, the attack missed. Yay, evasion. Alright, you are a problem. Yes, you are. Hey, comment on Earth. Yay, you're poisoned. Whoa, look at that health drop. Yeah, 40,000 poison right there. And it stacks if you cast it multiple times. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, they don't die from poison. But you can get them down to 1 HP. Alright, who do we have? Oh wow, if you actually swap someone out, it actually doesn't drain their stamina. Interesting. Well, we're not going to be going with a smaller party. More than likely I'm going to have to retreat at this rate. Which is kind of not good. Let's see if we can get to that boss. That'll be a wonderful way to start the next video with some possible death. Okay, attack up, that's fine. No poison that time. Okay, that works. Aquatic creature scales. Alright, some new stuff. Scales of creatures that live in water. They're leptoid scales, composed of only enamel, or whatever, and collagen. So even if they're eaten by accident, the mouth can safely handle them. Steadfast ring. Resistance to shock, I believe. Oh. That. There's another item over there. Well, like I said, I'm gonna go straight for the boss. God, that's... Oops, didn't do enough damage. There we go. Sea of Trees, Fish's Fen. Now getting all sorts of stuff now. Sea of Trees, Fish's Fen. Fins from fishes that swims in the Sea of Trees. No one knows why they are there, though. Perhaps swimming there makes their fins grow larger. Alright. Oh, is there actually a checkpoint here? Awesome. I couldn't remember if there was one or not. The game's pretty nice with the checkpoints in this game. Alright, level 17 requirement. This is gonna be our toughest fight yet. And I will say that and somehow probably breeze through it. Let's hope that works. Anyway, Toma Insight Resist. So let's go ahead and get that achievement going. Few achievements. Gather data on 30 enemies in Keen School Bestiary. Awesome, we got the 30 requirement. Don't forget the youthful spirit that got you excited at picture books. So yeah, we got ourselves a tome, but more importantly, we actually can go and get Aya now. But I'll do that after the boss fight. So for now, I am the Depressed Eel, and this was Labyrinth Touhou 2. See you guys later.